me, Ma.
Radio check. Show me the money, baby.
Alrighty, we're just gonna trust that we are live. Gonna X out of that. Everything else looks good. Alright, welcome to the iRacing Indianapolis 500-mile race. Just gonna get all set up here. We are starting pretty far back in the pack, actually.
Sorry.
And before we do that, I need to actually assign a button real quickly. I need a tear off.
New fastest lap for Hall, or 22.66.
This. There we go. Keypad 0. Perfect. We're waiting to grid. I'm hoping the tear off button carries over, because if not, we're not going to be able to tear off our visor and we won't be able to see. So that would be bad. Alright, we are gridding up for the iRacing Indianapolis 500. We are starting in the 27th position, which is pretty far back. Just want to make sure we've got the correct set in. Yes, absolutely. This all looks right. Got the correct set. We're going to put on the driving gloves. Excuse me. And right, 24 seconds. Everything looks good. Ready to go.
Good luck.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
It's that time of year again.
Oh man, if I'm on pole, I don't have a lot of hope for this race.
On the grid for the iRacing Indy 500. Welcome everybody to the iRacing Indianapolis 500.
6 Celsius, 200 laps.
Welcome everybody to the iRacing Indianapolis 500. 200 laps to the finish. To see if we can drink the milk.
The inside column.
Good luck, everybody.
We are pretty much towards the back of the pack in this race, so we are going to just take it easy. That's really the goal.
15 car.
No sense in crashing the car early.
Catch the 28 car. Catch the 7 car. Catch the 4 car.
I'm not really sure how fast the competition is. I didn't really have time to practice. Well, I practiced a lot before I got into the race, and then took the last 15 minutes of warm-up time just to kind of detox.
28, but the guys back here, I will not be going hard. I am going to be laying off, so don't run into the back of me.
10-4, I'm doing the same thing, car 1.
That's car number 3, and I'll be not charging into the up on it if I go on the steer.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking to drop by, so.
Good luck.
So our keys to the race, we have a few of them. I've got...
Do we want to make like a plea deal here, and everyone who's dropping back just go to the inside down the back stretch, or what? So we're just not trying to do it at all random times.
So yeah, we're just going to try to keep it clean, really.
Keep going, hungry.
Get ready. Going green.
Okay, did a couple practice restarts, so we shouldn't be slipping.
Go, go,
Green,
go.
green, green.
Whoa.
Outside. Clear outside.
But a really slow start for all of us.
Pretty good.
Wheeler is now in the lead.
So basically, our goal is to not go a lap down.
Just gonna sit right here, guys. If anybody wants by me, just let me know. You can go under me. I'll let you go.
P25.
Wow. Our car is much better in traffic than everybody else. I think. Either that or people are just running really light.
Coming at you, Gary.
The leader's just done a 41.10. P24.
Don't text and drive, boys.
Slow
Be
car
careful,
up
got a full
high.
course
The yellow
caution.
flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
Check it out,
closed.
guys.
Catch the 23 car.
I predicted lap 1, so good job, guys. Lap 3.
Alright, who did it? I'll own up to it. I hit the wall. I was texting. Alright.
And somebody's race has already ended. Unfortunate for them.
Just so you know, you're blinking a bit low.
Yeah, unfortunate for them, they have ended their race today. And
There's that.
you know what? I was going to have a chat window open so I could talk to you
Leaders
guys
are
during the
blinking,
race
couple of
perhaps,
them,
but
green cars. They're both blinking.
YouTube is...
So much that it's smoking your tires when you go through the turns.
The YouTube is kind of distracting me. It's off to the side here, so I'm actually going to be ignoring it for the race. I apologize for that. I need to get a standalone chat app that just sits in the corner so that I can see it. So, I don't know. I don't know if everybody's just timid or if we have that much better of a set than they do.
Race car's
because,
out. Line up single file behind car number 23.
yeah,
Race car is out.
Catch the
Pits are closed.
23 car.
We were really catching up on those guys. I don't know if they were just running half throttle or what, but they were going way too slow. We were going to be a lap down in 3 laps if they didn't pick up the pace. And you can't go a lap down in this race. This isn't NASCAR where you have the lucky dog. So, I think we're going to do single file restarts as well. So,
Pit road is now
see
open.
Course yellow.
what
Pits are
decides
open.
to do. I don't think many are going to pit. I'm not really sure. Let's see, it looks like the back half maybe. We might as well.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Alright, we're car number 2. And that's our pit stall right there. This will be a good practice. God, I didn't realize in 4th. That's terrible.
That's it, go.
That was close.
Line up single file.
We'll test our tear-off button. Perfect, it works. We don't have a limited set of tear-offs. We have unlimited tear-offs, which is good. I think we do at least. And our tear-off button works.
Anybody know the default key for the pit limiter?
Catch the 22 car.
I think it's A.
I thought it was P.
I remember when Theodore ran that whole lap under, with the pit limiter on before somebody in chat told him it was like A or something like that. So yeah, maybe it's B.
That's alternate 4.
There
Catch
it
the
is.
22 car. Past the
You say
25
alt
car.
F4? Yeah, that's the one.
Pits are open.
In practice, A was working for me, but
That's
now
mean.
it's not.
Yeah, and the race is out there for.
That's mean. Probably should run this in the fuel map, shouldn't I?
1 lap to green.
Okay, Brent, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Single file. So 8 is the caution speed. No, it's not. Is it? Yeah, it is. 8 is the caution speed. 6 and 7, I guess, are alternatives to full throttle, and then 2 through 5 are
Just
conserve.
curiosity on white jacker. If I go up on it, will it reduce understeer?
Right?
No. You gotta go down on the weight jacket to reduce understeer. To reduce oversteer. Understeer. If you want to reduce understeer, go up.
Righty loosey, lefty tighty.
What the weight jacket does is it raises the right rear corner of the car, or lowers the right rear corner of the car.
Yeah, that's what
going up or
the
down.
weight jacket
It's basically
does.
the same as the wedge adjustment in the NASCAR oval car, except it's done slightly differently.
So yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I actually have some post-it notes sitting here on my
It will transfer tire wear as well from the right rear.
I have some
to
post-it
the,
notes sitting here on
right
my
front, depending
screen
on how you
telling
change
me,
it. So just be
you know,
aware of that.
various
It will change
hacks
the
like the
handling package,
ARBs
the
and
car
things
over
like
the
that,
long
because I
run.
don't race this car that
What changes you
often.
make.
So I gotta remember these things. And so I got my little cheat sheets.
Oh, and not the wrong footing.
Weight jacker is going to be the biggest one. I actually have that assigned to buttons so that
Okay, let's keep her clean.
I have it assigned to buttons so we can quickly adjust it in traffic. It's the aero tightness is
Get
definitely
ready,
apparent.
going green. The pace car is in.
Green, green,
flag,
green, let's go.
flag.
Let him go.
P22.
If they're not done wrecking, I know they're not.
That was at 44.14.
And then once they get spread out a little bit, we can start passing cars. Assume that's somebody lagging, creating that smoke.
The leader has just done a 40.84.
Whoa! Got one down low in turn 2.
What the hell is happening?
That was very strange.
The gap behind is now 0.80.
You're in the top
P19.
20.
Just like that, we're in the top 20. Just keep clawing your way up. Don't hit that apron.
The gap in front is now 0.81. Fastest lap for Wheeler, 40.42. The leader has just done a 40.64. The car in front has just done a 40.65.
We're like a tenth faster than the leaders back here. It's a little oversteery on exit.
That was a 40.51. The guy behind has just done a 40.55. That lap time
Well, are
was
you trying to pass me, what?
41.04.
Say again, Trent. I have my comms turned down.
The
That car's a lap down.
car is a bit wobbly. We're bouncing off the rev limiter a little bit more than I would like to.
Outside. Stay low. Clear.
Probably should have upped the gearing one more, but I know that once we get out of traffic, that's going to be that'll be disadvantageous if I had done that in practice. You just gotta have faith. Get a little tight. So hi to everybody watching. I'm just going to reiterate again, I do not have chat because it plays the YouTube video in the corner of my eye and is really distracting. So I am just going to ignore chat for now, and I apologize. Hopefully I can get like an actual chat thing that shows up in the corner of my screen so I can actually read it. I'll have to figure that out at some point. They're starting to get a bunch together right now, so we're just going to ride. I don't exactly know how far behind the leader we are, or if we need to pick up
You've
the
just
pace.
done a 41.33.
My gut tells me we're going to need to, but I also think these people are going to crash. Let's see. We're 11 seconds behind. We're going to need to up the pace here, guys. See how much we lost that lap.
That was a 41.91.
We're losing a second a lap, guys. Yeah, Chad needs to pull over and get a new pair of pants after that one. Holy cow. We are about a third of a lap down right now.
Car outside. Clear outside.
I think we're going to go up on the rear wing next stop because we need a little bit more rear downforce. Actually, yeah, that's right. Do I? Actually, no, maybe I need to go the other way. I don't know. No, the car's not loose. It's tight. It's very tight. You know what? I think we're going to up the weight jacker. Oh, I say that and it gets a little bit loose on me. All right, we're just going to figure this. We're just going to ride and diagnose right now.
That car's a lap down.
No sense in doing anything silly.
The gap ahead is now 0.51.
I apologize for that contact a lap ago. Understeered more than I was expecting.
Car outside.
No worries, no worries.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear.
Let's see if we can pull away from this guy a little bit.
Keep digging.
B18, your last lap time was at 42.08.
And that lift-off oversteer is starting to get kind of annoying. Alright, we're gonna go down one on the weight jacker. Done a little over 15 laps. The problem is the car is tight on exit. That's the rear.
That last lap was at 41.66.
Man, that's really bad lap time, guys. We need to pick up the pace.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Checking out, guys,
Catch the
checking out.
26 car.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 26. We're under caution. Pit's closed.
I'm not really sure what we need. I think we just need I don't know, I think we're going to just take the wings up a little bit. Just a tad bit more downforce. It's that way, right? Yes.
What's throttle
Catch the
to cross?
26 car.
Somebody blocking for 21st place, and he went into the wall. He's coming back to us.
Catch the 26 car.
Okay, we're going to get a little bit more downforce in the car so
That
that we
is a
can
good run.
run a bit better
We haven't got that data.
just by ourselves here like this.
Catch the 26 car.
Yeah. Oh, we got to turn the weight jacker back.
Tighten it up some, guys.
Checking into 3.
I should say I took away my iRacing graphic that I normally have so that I can show the in-car adjustments as we make them. As you can see, we have a whole host of in-car adjustments, unlike the NASCAR
Pit
side.
road
where
is
we
now open.
basically don't have anything. I anticipate everyone's coming in.
Checking between at 4.
past the 25 car.
What's your speed?
Okay, car number 2 coming in. 4 tires, gas, and a wing adjustment.
All clear. Punch it. Line up single file.
Lost a couple
Catch
spots
the
on pit
blind
road,
car.
not a big deal. Alrighty,
Catch the blind car.
let's take a look at where we are in the standings. I'm gonna guess somewhere in the around where we are, 20th. We got about half a lap down, which is not good. Hopefully these little wing adjustments, I mean, they're gonna do one of two things. One, they're gonna give us better downforce as we drive by ourselves, kind of here in the back of the pack. But on the downside, they're gonna really affect the understeer in traffic really bad. So
Forecourse yellow. Pits are open.
just want to take a look real quick. Yeah. So it's going to affect that really badly. So I anticipate probably not being able to move through traffic as well. I'm not really sure. That's why I did a small one. I've done a test where I upped it to full in practice. And, you know, that made some significant changes
One lap
to
to
the car.
green.
So
We're going green next time by.
we'll see what happens.
So as far as wing adjustments go, to add more downforce to it, do I need to do a negative adjustment or a positive adjustment?
Positive to the front. Yeah, it's positive, but you've also got to add to the rear if you're making any more than 1 or 2 clicks to the front, because that more so alters the aero balance, moves it more to the front, which means you'll handle better like behind the car. But if you're getting clean traffic, if you move the balance too far forward, you'll just instant spin. Like in clean air, I mean. You only ever really want to move the front wing, you know, 1 or 2 clicks up or down. I'd only ever go 1 at a time. It's super sensitive.
Alright, we're coming into turn 3. We are, I don't even know what the hell lap we're on. I'm going to move that back to 1. We are on lap number 17. No, that's where we're positioned. Lap 26. So we are basically back on our pit strategy. I guess I can reveal that now. Basically, you can go about 27 laps on a tank of gas here. Full out, without any draft. I don't really know how far you can go with the draft. But without the draft, you can do about 27
ready,
laps.
going
so our magic
green.
pit number is going to be 173.
The pace car is in.
Green flag, we're
green
racing.
flag.
– 16th place. The gap behind has now decreased to 0.30. Fifteenth place. That lap time was 43.35.
Almost had to hit the brakes there. That would have been really bad. downforce on the car is helping out a lot. Probably should have tore off. Just toss the tear off. There we are, nice and clean.
Your lap time was at 40.61.
Okay, let's draft back up. Oh, back straight away.
Got
The
a
yellow
full
flag
course
is
caution,
out.
watch
Line up,
out.
single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 14 car.
What?
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind
That
car
was a
number
really bad
14. We're under
track
caution, pits
entry.
are closed.
He.
Catch the 14 car.
I don't know what happened back there, but it was
Things
really
that make
bad.
you go,
Sorry, Chad. Sorry, Chad. I was dead on the brakes. Just couldn't slow down time.
Pace cars on the back straight. Pace cars on the back straight, checking out.
So I think we're going to not pit to try to get some track
Sorry
position.
for that 3 wide on the first lap there, guys. I fucked up to both of you way too much at the exit of that corner. I don't think I would have slowed up in time if I backed out.
I was just gonna say that was awful. I was just kind of chilling out there, Ryan. You came up there pretty quick. Were you gonna stay in line, or did I back out of it? Yeah, I was a little bit confused about what was happening on that restart. Wasn't sure if like you were gonna give me the spot or what was happening there.
I was gonna say, whoever asked ran me, how did you not see the wreck? And how
We're
did
under
you not
caution,
let go?
pits closed.
The pit road is now open.
Pits are open.
I did check the replay. I was dead on the brakes. It just didn't stop the time.
Oh, we gained a spot.
Catch the 14 car.
So let's take a status look. We are in 13th position, about to crack the top 10. That's pretty good. Got 170 laps to go. We're just chilling right now, hopefully. I don't know about these people around me, but I'm gonna kind of take it easy. But hopefully we can get spread out enough once we get going back to green that we can just ride.
Full course yellow, pits are open.
One lap to green.
Okay,
Catch the
Brent,
14
get ready.
Oh,
Race
car.
will resume at the end of this lap.
Here we go. Everything looks good. Gonna go back to green. Gonna ride around for some more laps. I really think if we can position ourselves with the lead pack with under 100 to go, that's kind of the goal. And then we can start really making some moves. But right now we're just kind of sizing up the competition, really. That's the best way to describe it. And, you know, I think our car is okay. I don't know if we have a race-winning car. I haven't really been up in the front to see what the leaders have, but I know we can run a bit faster than them in the draft. It really is going to come down to a late race run of what people have got. So we'll see once we get down to that point in the race. Our goal is just to try to be as close to it as possible. Okay, so the pace car's coming out of turn 4.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
Green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
B13.
Little oversteer, little bit oversteer, little bit oversteer. Once we get going though, I think it'll iron itself out. That's gone poorly. Okay.
The car in front's lap time is at 40.29.
What was mine? Wow. Might be faster bumping the limiter rather than shifting gears. Yeah, we're definitely faster bumping on the limiter rather than shifting the gears. Okay, now where's the part where we gotta decide if we're gonna be greedy or if we're gonna race smart. I think we should just race smart. Still too early in the race, and we got somebody blinking in front of us. That's never good.
B13. Your lap time was 41.00.
Hey, James, if you've got it, go for it, man.
You've just done a 41.57.
Carrier, they're checking up a little bit in the 1.
10-4 seconds.
Keep digging.
That car is 2 cars in front of us, so we need to get around him. The problem is I keep catching the 14 car in the worst possible place.
That lap was a 41.16.
You want to go, Gary? Just say the word. I'm just chilling.
10-4, I'm right with you. We're good. They're checking up a little bit too much for me, but it's all right.
damn it. We lost the front tires. Try again down the back stretch. Nope.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. Keep low. Clear.
P12.
Go too low, Brent. Drive the car. How many laps have we done since the last pit stop? Somewhere around 18.
The gap in front has increased to 1.81. You've just done a 41.40.
Jim, how far behind the leader? Guess you can't hear that. That'd be really nice to know. Jim, gap to leader.
Pardon?
Gap to leader.
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
Gap to first.
You're breaking up, say again please.
Alright, he doesn't know. Car seems fast.
Car inside. Clear inside.
I don't know who this is. Gary. We're just gonna ride.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.91. P12.
Okay, Brett, concentrate. So many in-car adjustments, and they're not exactly convenient to my steering wheel. So it's making this a bit of an adventure. We also should be just starting to get the tires to wear out. tight, but a little loose at the same time. I don't like it. Let's go up on that. Oh, that's not better. Go back down. Oh, whoops, up the weight jacker. We're down a little bit, so I think we're just far enough behind Gary.
P11.
Oh, that's too much. Back straightaway, guys, back straightaway.
Full
The
course
yellow
caution,
flag
be
is out.
careful.
Line up.
Check it
Single
out,
file.
guys, check
Pit
it
road
out.
is closed. Catch the one car.
Pace car is out. Pits
Oh,
are closed.
God.
Pace car
Okay.
is out. Line up single file behind car number 1.
I hope Dale's okay. Someone go check his pulse.
Oh, Lord. Okay, well, let's take a look at the tires after that. I think we need to up the rear downforce. We're gonna do that. We're gonna up that by...
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Hey, 11. You got some rear housing damage.
Okay, Brent, you got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Okay, so we're gonna up that a little bit,
Hey, I'm just trying to tell you, man.
I think.
11, I don't know if you can hear him, 11, but someone said you have damage. Checking up into 3.
Alright, we are in 9th place, somehow.
11, can you take a tow here? My Grandma Buick goes faster than you, man. Come on, man.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
So we're gonna try adding a little bit more downforce to the rear of the car to get it
Pit
to
road
stop
is now
oversteering.
open.
Full course
Later
yellow.
in the
Pits are
run.
open.
You gotta get back and get that quick repair, though. Hey, don't worry, 11. I didn't want to pit with the rest of the field anyways.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Okay, gotta watch those brakes. Shit.
Move it, move it.
2 seconds slower, probably because of the wing adjustment. No big deal.
Disengage limiter.
Line up single file.
Let's take a look at our tire percentages. 63, 70%. That's normal.
Catch the 14 car.
And that's why we're getting a little loose. We might, if it keeps acting up like this, I might take the tire pressure down a little bit. But so far, so good. We are past quarter of the way there, guys. We're sitting in somewhere in the top 10-ish. Although it looks like there are more than 10 cars in front of us. So yeah, we're going to try to keep with this group of guys right now. Yeah, that all looks fine. Now we're going to try to keep with this group, have a good run, and see what we can do up here.
Pits are open.
We kind of got stuck behind the 14 and the... I don't know what the other car was that we got stuck behind. But we got stuck behind them, and that held us up quite a bit. We lost quite a few pieces of track position because of that. So yeah, we're just going to take this, and we're going to keep moving forward. That's the key.
1 lap to green.
1 lap to green.
Get ready.
file,
Race will resume at the end of this lap.
We have got a few laps left. I wonder, so we're going to go back to green on lap 58. I'll have to keep that in mind. I think we went about 30-something laps on gas. So my calculations are very conservative. because I anticipate, you know, if you're running up front, you're only going to be able to go 27-something laps, and tires are wearing out in this race, unlike some of the other ones that we've done here. So, you know, pitting for tires and fuel is going to be a strategy that some people are going to use. So, I would say if we get a caution with 30 or so laps to go, we might be able to make it the rest of the way. But I'm not sure.
Middle of the backstretch.
Okay, let's go back to our in-car adjustments so we can change the map back down. Don't want to get up there and all that grime and grit. Alright, turn number 4. Our weight jacker is reset, everything's reset. Come down to gear number 1.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
Green flag.
Green flag. You're in the top 10.
P9.
Okay, I don't know why the one car didn't go. I don't know if he's intentionally holding back or if he was sleeping.
What's that big gap there?
That caused me a black flag. Nobody went.
Taking his hair off on that caution.
That lap was a 40.78. P9. That lap was at 40.90.
Seemed to be a bit slower. Wonder if we see some weight jacker out, perhaps.
Car inside. Stay high.
10th
Clear.
position.
Really? Bro, whoever's in that yellow and black car, you need to chill. That's about the 4th time I've watched you about let someone out. Wrecking everyone in front of you ain't gonna get your lap back.
Car outside. Clear.
You alright?
E9. The gap behind is now
That was almost the end of
0.61.
our race. Come on, car. Come on, car. Come on, car. Defend, defend, defend.
Honestly surprised it took me to 65 to hit the wall.
I don't know why we're losing so much time.
Yeah, you should have hugged it though when you hit it, man.
Your last lap time was at 41.86.
Okay. Just keep on the gas. Keep it going.
Well, sorry if I'm all over the place.
Alright,
I'm
Brent,
just trying
there's
to
a car
figure out
exiting
what
the
I'm
pits,
doing
heads
here.
up.
No, you're good, dude. I'm staying behind you, man. I'm just trying to stay away from everybody right now.
No worries.
The more you're not in front of me, the better right now. I don't want your draft.
Inside.
The gap in front is now 3.1
Clear
seconds.
inside.
Hey, James, like I said, if you want it, man, just take it. You can have the inside.
P10.
Yeah, we need to. We put too much wing in it. We need to take that wing out. Car's driving really badly. Whoa! Little bobble. As we're starting to set our own pace now. Problem is the car's slow.
And Trent, you might want to scrape that rubber off the wall when you come back by.
Either that or we need to put all the downforce in it. Maybe we'll try that since it's the middle of the race.
That lap was at 41.32. Tenth position.
I'm testing the car. Needed a few laps to come
Okay,
in.
Brent. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I think we'll be coming in under green. I'm going to put all the downforce in it and try it. Especially if we're going to be running on our own like this, you're going to need all the downforce you can get. Weight tracker down.
Car inside.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds. P11.
So we came in on lap 50, or we went back during lap 57, yeah. 57, so 28, we'll just do 30, so about 87 or so. 85 is when we'll be coming in-ish. I don't know. Man, this thing is driving like garbage.
Your lap time was 41.52.
Let's see, 7 laps remaining.
That lap time was 41.31.
You got about 5 laps of fuel.
Okay, 5 laps of gas.
P11. That last lap was a 41.39.
Gotta be careful because the car really starts driving like garbage. In fact, we're gonna preempt it.
The gap behind is now 0.81.
My hands are starting to hurt.
Did we determine if you have to enter in the pit lane, or can you just come off 4?
Off 4.
Just warn anyone around you when
You've
you
got
don't
about 4 laps of fuel left.
Car in front of me is really slowed down. The people are starting to come in.
3 laps of fuel remaining. You've just done a 41.61.
time by.
You got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Only 2 more laps of fuel.
Car inside. Clear. The leader's pitting now.
I might as well come in now. Our whole lap's screwed up.
The car behind is pitting.
Pitting this time, Benjamin.
Okay, go. The leader's pitting now.
Okay, tires are hot garbage.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Well, that entrance for me, I'm done.
Car outside.
Heads up.
Keep
There's a car
going.
outside the pits. You pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 2.7 seconds.
The leader's pitting now. You're in the top 10.
Came.
Okay, Brent. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 2.6.
Get out of the back straightaway. We came in at like 57, so we went back to green, and we pitted at 90, 80, 88. So yeah, we did about 30 laps in the draft. So 173 is still a good magic number.
There's a car leaving the pits.
Thanks, Ryan.
That lap was
Inside.
at 41. 101.
Clear. Car inside. Clear inside.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.40.
Actually try loosening her a little bit. Up one on the jacker.
Car inside. Stay high. Clear.
P11.
Frankston.
The gap to Stevenson behind is now 0.81.
Tighten up a little bit.
Just done a 40.86.
Torquing the wheel too much.
The gap to Stevenson behind is now 0.69.
The problem is you don't really have enough grip in the front of the car.
You've just done a 40.85.
I mean, our lap times have definitely improved.
P11.
So if you're just joining us, we are in the Indy 500. We are running P11 right
Gap
now.
to Stevenson behind is now 0.81. Your lap time was at 40.65. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Just rolling along right now. Let a little bit out in that corner there. That was bad. I don't know why, but the car just felt like it lifted off the ground. Yeah, it's not, we don't have any turn on. It's the rear ARB, just a hair. Good that or... Try that. Wait, no, the other way. It's a bit better. Of course, turn 1 has always been my worst corner at this track. I do not know why. I don't know if it's just the grandstands or something, but something
Okay,
throws
we're
me
halfway
off.
to the finish.
And here we are, halfway.
All right, Brent, we're at the halfway point. Should be about 60 laps of fuel left.
I don't think that's right, Jim.
Pass you on the inside, Jim.
The yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the plant car.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 1. Pace car is
Somebody's
out.
hard in the
Pits
wall.
are closed.
Oh, right. Oh, man. I don't really know what to do. That was a fun experiment. I think we're going to put the wings back to where they were.
Catch the plant
And just try
car.
running up here, just for fun.
Take our toe.
So we're down to 2 and 2. I mean, this is the time to experiment.
Catch the plant car.
Because we were really, really good in traffic with the wings turned down a little bit.
Pace car's on the back strip. Check out.
I mean, high downforce, our lap times were far better. But I'm going to try pulling the downforce out a little bit. And we'll see what happens. I know we need to get ahead of this one car. Because he is slow on the restart. Like, terribly slow.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Pit road is now open.
Full course yellow. Pits are open. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
That's it, go!
Dang it.
Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
Line up single file. Pass the 14 car. Catch the plant car.
Yeah, when you have a pit road penalty, please wait till you get on track. $97 laps to go. Let's take a look at the tires real quick. Tires are actually pretty good. So we're going to run this experiment. We'll see how well this goes. And then if this looks awful on the next pit stop, we'll put the downforce back in and run it, I guess.
Pits are open.
At this point in the race, my hands start hurting because you're gripping the wheel so tight, trying not to crash into the wall.
1 lap to green.
Okay, Brent, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
And we will be going green at 95 laps to go. And the lap count on the top right of my digital dash. Everything's been reset.
Get
All right,
ready,
here we
going
go.
green. The pace car is in.
Green,
flag,
green, let's
flag.
go.
You're in the top 10.
P9.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
P8, that was a 41.87. The gap in front is now 1.11.
Let them fight behind you.
The gap behind's increased to 0.91. Okay, Brent, as a car exits in the pits, heads up.
Inside. Clear.
The gap ahead is now 0.71. Okay, Brent, we're matching race pace. 8th place.
got a good gap to the people behind. And I think we are catching the group in front. Well, that car's on the lead lap. It's blinking in front of us.
That was 40.72. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 0.71. That lap time was 40.70.
Car inside. Clear inside.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.40.
What happened to second place?
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 0.81 P7.
We are catching the lead back, guys.
Your lap time was at 40.80.
We're gonna put the ARB in. Front ARB, that really helped out last time. Oops, wrong one. A little bit of weight jacker in there to help us turn a little bit better while we hang on to the back of this pack. Okay, that's a little too much. A little too much help.
The gap behind is now 4.9.
While they do that, I'm going to monitor the gap behind us.
P7.
The car is kind of getting a little wishy-washy.
Sorry, Brian, I had a run, I couldn't stop.
That lap time was 41.14. Alright, Brent, that's good consistency. Keep it up. There's a car rejoining in front.
Car is catching ever so slightly. The setup's starting to get loose.
Your lap time was 41.55. The gap in front is now 0.70. That lap time was 41.48.
I don't know where that contact came from though. We never touched.
That lap was at 41.70. The gap in front is now 1.09.
Gary, if I'm doing anything wrong, you just yell at me, man.
You're good.
Yeah, we're catching B7 right now. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
The gap in front is now 1.11. You've just done a 41.46. The gap behind is now 4.8.
Alright, let's take a look. 5.1 seconds and falling. Catch that pack.
The gap ahead is now 0.91.
drive like dog crap as we're getting towards the end of this run.
The gap ahead is now
More.
1.00.
Hint of downforce, maybe that'll help us out. Yeah, they're really shaving the time off now.
You've just done a 41.45. The gap in front is now 1.10.
Turning's really good, turn off's really bad. Starting to lose group in front of us.
That was a 41.58. That's good consistency, keep it up.
Jim, lap time car behind.
I didn't catch that.
Okay. It's alright. It's not worth
The
worrying
gap in front
about.
has increased to 1.62.
Yeah, it's starting to drive really bad now. Look at all that time we're losing.
The gap behind has now decreased to 3.2.
It's alright. I mean, what we proved is we can run with the lead pack.
The gap in front is now 1.61.
You got
That
about
lap was
5
at
laps of fuel left.
41.38. The gap ahead is now 1.61.
We can make it to 65. We can do this on 2 more stops. I think we're going to go full down first.
Okay, Brent, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 41.50.
Because in full downforce, we were reeling in the 1. And now he reeled us in. We've made so many wild and crazy adjustments to our weight tracker and everything. I mean, it's just a mess of
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 2.4. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. That lap was a 41.68. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
So I think if we get a short run, we should come in the pits and pull the downforce out. If we get a long run, we need to pull it in. So if we can go 3 more laps. I don't think we can though. I think we only got about 2 laps of gas left. Well, we did start at what, 95? We're at 68. I mean, that's almost 30 laps right there.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Only 2 laps of fuel left. That last lap was a 41.70.
Gotta make it one more time around.
The gap behind
The
is
lead is
now
spinning now.
1.92. Sixth place. You've only got enough fuel for this lap. That was a 41.49. In this lap, box this lap.
Box in this lap.
The gap in front is now 2.2 seconds.
Go.
Go, go, go!
That was almost a disaster. It's in the wrong gear.
The lead is
Pit exit is
spinning
clear.
now.
Push now.
Okay, great stop, guys. Great stop. You're probably going to be just barely on the positive side for the fuel.
The lead is pitting now.
My bad, didn't see you coming.
Oh, good.
Car inside. Still there. Hold your line.
7th position.
Clear.
Okay, Brent, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.20.
Ride behind this guy, save just a wee bit of fuel. Thought we might catch the guy in front of us, but apparently I'm wrong.
Your last lap time was at 41.04. Just done at 41.00. Alright Brent, that's good consistency, keep it up. Seventh position.
That car's a lap down. Car outside. Clear.
Thanks, Ryan.
You've just done a 40.90. That last lap was a 41.04.
Keep coming.
Okay.
I'm used to having to take the weight jacker up more. Gotta take it down there.
Your last lap time was at 41.36.
Whoa. Something's like way wrong, guys. We're getting too far behind.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 17 car.
Race cars out. Line up single file behind car number 17. We're under caution. Pit's closed.
I think we're just going to do what the field does. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the wing down ever so slightly. I think we need to take out just a bit of downforce because we really shot off when we didn't have a lot of downforce, and then they slowly reeled us back in. This one, I
Pace car coming out of the two.
I don't know. I'm thinking we'll probably have another yellow, hopefully. But if we, well, we're not going to make it. That's the thing. Because we won't be able to make it on here from on gas. So.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
The pit road is now
Full
open.
course yellow. Pits are open. Look out for the pit speed limit.
That's it, go!
Disengage limiter.
Line up single file.
Let's take a look at the tires real quick. Not bad. I know we're playing with the arrow wildly, and that's just because I haven't found a balance, because there's such a difference between, you know, full downforce and taking some downforce out. I mean, taking some downforce out, we are really good in traffic for a little while. And then once we get on our own, we have a bit of a problem. But full downforce, we're pretty good on our own and do wildly awful in traffic, so we're going to try to split the difference and see what happens, really. It's all we can do.
Hey, how many are on the lead lap, Bill?
I'm seeing 10.
Pits are open.
Really?
Yeah, that's a big 10-4, thank you.
Wow, we're the last car on the lead lap. Well, we're not. We're in the pits. I wonder why that is. Alright, so we have a few plays. First of all, we need to conserve gas.
1 lap to green.
Race car's coming in this lap.
So we have 2 plays we can do. We can either run full out and pit with like 16 to go, or we can run it to like 27 to go and then come in. And I think we're going to do the earlier one because I won one of the 500s that way. So we're going to try that. That way, excuse me. That way, by the end of the run, we're the lightest and we're running our fastest laps. Let's just take a look really quickly. We were sitting 7th out of the 10 cars on the lead lap that I just learned about. 46 laps to go. Turn the mapping back.
Stupid question. You can pass to the right on restarts, right?
Yeah, just to the right. Only after the greens actually come out.
Get ready,
I'll
going
let everyone
green.
behind you go.
The pace car is in.
Green flag, we're
green
racing.
flag.
Got me sleeping a little bit.
The gap in front is now 0.50.
Somebody's blinking up there. One on the wall, turn 2, going into turn 2.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
I guess you can't hold a line, Danielle.
Was that the 17?
No, 28.
Saw that coming.
Rob, I don't know how you're doing it with no tires. Did you not pit on that last one?
No, I didn't.
I thought it was you, man.
No, I'm pretty comfortable.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number
But
9.
I think I'm ready for tires.
9, car.
Alrighty. Well, that was exciting. Got another car in front of us out of the way. We're going to see what the leaders are going to do. We can't make it from here. We might as well wait another 10 laps and pit.
We're under caution. Pits closed.
We actually have to wait another 13.
Pit road is now
Full course
open.
yellow. Pits are open.
Who's behind us? That would be the 14 car? No, it's a 6. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're just going to ride it out until about 27 laps left in this race, and then we're going to pit. And then we're just going to drive as hard as we can. That strategy worked for me in one of the 500s. We'll see if it works in this one, I guess. We are riding top 5 right now. Welcome to anyone who's joined us.
Pits are open.
Hopefully, if you're coming from your race, I'm sorry because you probably crashed. But here we are. We are sitting 5th place in the Indy 500. I don't know what split we're in. Actually, hey Jim, what is the strength of field?
136.
Well, that's depressing. Not that high of a split, I guess. But when you scramble qualifying like that, you know, you can get various skill levels. So, yeah, that's not as high as I wanted, but that's okay.
1 lap to green.
Okay, Brent,
go.
get ready. Race will
We've got
resume at the end of
41
this lap.
laps left in the Indianapolis 500. We will get the green with 40 to go. We are going to try to hang on for another like 13 laps or so. Our magic number is lap 173, I think. We could probably get away with 170, but 173 is our for sure making it number, and that's the lap we're going to try to make it to before we pit, and that would be 27 laps left in this race. So yeah, we're going to give it a shot. Right now we only got about 9 cars on the lead lap. Let's take a look. Yeah, we've got 9 cars on the lead lap. So, you know, the worst we'll finish is 9th or 10th or whatever the second lap down car is, if this pit strategy does not work out. If it does, we might win this race. So, you know, we're here for fun. We're not here to lose. We're not here for a points championship or anything like that. This is just a one-off for us. So, alright, well, I gotta get prepped for the green flag. So, let's see. Fuel map to number 1. Go back up here. Weight tracker is off. Gearing is going down. To 1.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
Green flag.
Green flag. You're in 5th.
P5.
I forgot how wide my car was and almost took it to the apron. That would be really dumb. Our plan is just to ride with the leaders right now. 6 car wants to go by, that's fine with me. Got 1.
That was a 40.90. That was a 41.15. P5. That lap time was 41.04.
Whoa. The leader just about pounded the wall.
That lap was a 40.86.
tight.
Your lap time was 41.13. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Okay. 5 more.
Your lap time was at 41.04. That lap was at 41.16.
Okay, we're in the window. This is funny to go from there.
That lap time was 41.10.
I think we're gonna call that good.
That was 41.22. Okay, Brent, your lap times are pretty consistent.
I think we're gonna win this race.
The gap in front is now 0.81.
We're gonna win this race.
We're done. Get going.
All clear, push now. The car in front is pitting. Paul is getting closer. The gap's now 9.9 seconds. P9. P8. The gap behind is now 2.7 seconds.
More laps.
P7. You've just done a 41.02. The car ahead's pitting now. Alright Brent, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. B6. Lap times are pretty consistent. The gap behind is now 2.2. That last lap was at 41.02. The guy behind has just done a 40.16. Okay Brent, the next car is Wheeler. You're reeling, Wheeler in, the gap's now 0.91. There's a car leaving the pit lane.
The leader's pitting
The
now.
lap time was 40.80. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.61. Okay Brent, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. P6. That's good consistency, keep it up.
Okay, I decided the yellow flag would be really nice.
The guy in front is Stevenson.
The
The lap
leader's
time
pitting
was at
now.
41.13.
Come on, car, let's go.
P5.
The
Leader's
leader's
pitting
pitting
now.
now.
Yeah, no, you're flashing really bad, man.
The gap behind is now 0.71. There's a car exiting the pits.
You're back in fifth. Good job. You got 10 laps to go. You're in fourth position.
I'm hoping these two in front of me just stuff it into the wall.
That lap time was 41.16. Okay, Brent, that's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap behind is now 0.71.
I'm like crazy, man. That kind of stinks because I was kind of hoping they would wreck each other.
Alright, Brent, the next car is Wheeler. You've just done a 41.58.
You've got 5 laps to go.
Gap to Wheeler in front is now 2.6.
Hey Daniel, why don't you come back here and let's make a race out of it, huh? I call you bluff.
That car's a lap down.
P4. Push, we might get third here.
Car inside. Keep high. Still there, clear inside.
Well, shoot. I didn't see him. Yeah, I cannot catch that guy.
That
I
car's
don't
a
know
lap
what he
down.
did. What did he do to that car?
P5.
I'm in the fuel trouble there, Ben. Just wanna go.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside. You've got 2 laps to go.
I feel like that guy was talking to me, but I have no idea what he said.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.31. 2 laps remaining.
Well, we'll come home top 5 maybe. Yep.
White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Wow, I could not catch Rob to save my life.
White flag, 1 more lap. That lap was at 41.76.
Well, that explains why you were going so fast.
Yep, that was why.
Fourth place.
Well done, mate.
There's
Good
the
finish.
flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
Good race, guys. That was a lot of fun. Nice win.
$4 gallons more than we should have had.
Nice win, Daniel.
Well, good run, guys.
Oh my. I just